It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you should be sitting inside and drawing skulls. I have a small skull collection, which started with this one. It's just a plastic Halloween decoration that I actually got for free post-Halloween. This is an actual coyote skull that I got from a website called The Bone Room, which I will link to below because they've got all kinds of cool natural history stuff. And this is what I think is the top of a raccoon skull that one of my family members sent me, and I cleaned up. I decided to put it on top of the bottom of this coyote shawl, and it's so creepy. I'm definitely gonna have to draw that. But I don't want to draw the human skull, because that's boring. I'm sorry, though. I'm sorry, skull. I really shouldn't have done that. You're good, too. I did this one the other day in gouache in a little notebook that I have, and I don't really love it, but it was good practice. Drawing and painting really take different skills, and I'm much more of a drawer than a painter. So for this, I'm going to just use my sketchbook and a pencil. Hello! The lighting that I have going on here looks a lot crazier than it does in real life. I have this really super bright LED light that I like to draw with because it's super bright. And it looks really good, but not so much on camera. There's something about that light and the rest of the lights in my room that don't like each other on camera, so I'm going to have to figure that out for the future. But for now, just know that the light wasn't actually blasting out that badly in real life. Anyway, it did cause some cool-looking subsurface scattering on the skull that I was drawing, the coyote skull. And if you don't know what subsurface scattering is, there are certain materials like human flesh or candle wax or bones, like really thin bones, that are not transparent. You can't see through them, but they have a quality to them where the light will sort of pass through them a little bit, bounce off of the insides of them, and then come out the other side so that they sort of glow. So if you hold your fingers up to a super bright flashlight or something and your fingers sort of turn red around the edges, that's the subsurface scattering of your skin. You'll also notice that in candles, if you have one of those really big candles and the fire is sort of on the inside of it and you can see the glow from the other side of the candle wax, that's the same thing. So I struggled trying to get that into the actual drawing, but I mean this is basically warm-ups for me. It always takes a little bit of struggling for the first couple of little drawings before I feel like I've gotten into a groove. I was still pretty happy with how that first one turned out, though. But as I was working on the second one, which I still liked, I started to realize that drawing animal skulls feels a little bit abstract to me because I'm used to human skulls. I've drawn human skulls many times before, but not so much animal skulls. And so my brain kept seeing things that were semi-familiar, but that were in very, very different places than on a human skull. And it was this sort of bizarre, trying to draw something that was abstracted feeling, which made it really fun and really difficult at the same time. So I'm glad that I got this skull from the Bone Room. It was like $35 for a really good quality coyote skull, and of course there's different prices depending on the quality the skull is and the animal that you're getting. The price can range a lot, but if you're looking for some good drawing objects for practicing with, I really recommend getting bones. I know it's a little creepy to have actual animal skulls lying around, but they really do make excellent drawing practice. Now I did my little weird hybrid raccoon coyote thing, and it just it does look super creepy. Something that I noticed while drawing this, though, is that I really have a hard time drawing things that actually look creepy. I tend to draw things that look a little bit more cute, and then even when I try to make something look scary or creepy, it still ends up looking kind of cute. Um, I'm still trying to figure out why that is and how I can draw creepy things. And I know that might sound like a weird thing to want to be able to do, but it's because I enjoy telling stories. And stories have to have good parts to them, but they also have to have bad parts to them. And the types of stories that I like to tell tend to be kind of sci-fi or fantasy-esque, so being able to draw cool creatures and aliens and stuff that actually look kind of scary for when I need that would be a really good skill to have. But I noticed while drawing these two pieces of the skulls together, kind of how distortion could make things look creepy. And so I decided that I kind of wanted to try drawing what a creature with this actual skull might look like. And again, as you will see by the time this is completed, it looks a little bit more cute than actually creepy. The curse continues. It looks a little bit more like the type of creature that you would find raiding your camp in like a fantasy movie or something. Like the little creatures come over and they steal all the stuff from your backpack and you lose all your trinkets and stuff. Like they're not creepy so much as they're just kind of weird. But I definitely based this off of more of a raccoon than a coyote, and raccoons are a little bit, I guess, cuddly looking anyway. Mammals tend to be a little bit more cuddly looking to humans than I think things like reptiles and stuff would look. So if I really wanted to make this look creepy, I might want to, make him less fluffy or add some reptilian looks to him or play with the proportions a little bit more, like maybe give him creepy bug eyes or something. I'll have to try again at some point with the creepy stuff. If you have any hints for me, please let me know, because I really want to know how to draw creepy things. Here are my sort of final drawings that I did. All of these were done with the same pencil, but you can kind of see I focused on tone a little bit more with some of them, and I focused on the shape of the actual bones and stuff with the other ones. But that's my drawing practice with bones. It was super fun to work on, so I kind of really want to get some more animal skulls and do some more drawings of bones. But that's it. Thanks for watching.
Wait, the video is not over yet. You may or may not know that social media platforms tend to do things that make it a little bit difficult for creators on those platforms to kind of get ahead and find more followers and continue to create what they want to create. YouTube is not an exception to that. I'm not a big channel, so I'm not having to worry about like the weird demonetization things that have been going on with certain channels. But one of the things that I really do want is a custom URL, because right now, if I want to tell people to go to my YouTube channel, I have to say go to www.youtube.blah, because it's just a bunch of gobbledygook at the end. I can only get a custom URL that says whatever I want to after the YouTube part after I have more than 100 followers. Now, I'll naturally get 100 followers eventually, I'm hoping. But I really want that custom URL, and I feel like having it is going to help me grow my channel even more, because it will be a lot easier for me to point people to this channel. I know it's kind of like speaking to the choir here, because if you're watching this video, then more than likely you already are following me on this channel. But if you're already following me on the channel, hopefully you'll want to help to support this channel by sharing this channel with other people that you think would enjoy this channel. But I still need 30 more people in order to actually meet my goal and be able to get a custom URL. And after that, I won't bug you about it anymore, because I just want that custom URL. But if by this Sunday, May 6th, 2018, I can get 100 followers, I'm going to do a giveaway where I randomly choose one of my YouTube followers to get a bunch of swag from my Etsy shop and even some original artwork. But I would really appreciate it if you would share this channel on your social medias, and if you would, just take a couple of extra seconds, not just to post the channel, but to tell people why you think they should follow the channel, or even to think of someone specific, like a student or someone who really likes artwork and really wants some more arts education, who you specifically think would like to follow this channel. Because people are a lot more likely to actually follow other people's recommendations when they give specific recommendations to specific people, or when they tell people why they recommend the thing, rather than just being like, it's a link. Because nobody cares about that. So thanks. I kind of hate soliciting your time for this kind of thing, but I really, really want that custom URL so bad, you guys. Well, I don't know. I feel like it's not an official channel until I have a custom URL. I'm gonna stop talking now. Please like and share. Share, 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 share. I want to get that 100 likes. Please help me. Thank you. Or don't, you know, you don't have to. But I really appreciate it. Thank you.